walking over here, the wind was whipping me around, and I had the thought, sometimes I need the wind to whip me around, and what I mean by that is exactly that, the wind. It can't be anything other than the wind. And I just needed to blow through my shirt and throw my hair all over the place and whip me around. I just ate actually. I am next to this guy who's got me thinking, what waits for you at the end of the dark and scary tunnel, the cave, whatever metaphor you want. What waits for you is peace. What waits for you on the other side of the darkness is peace. What waits for you on the other side of the depths is peace. There's literally a tumbleweed blowing by me right now, okay? You cannot get any more Texas. I just ate, I think I said this, I ate a burger. It was just the most Texas shit. It was a really good burger. What waits for you on the other side of the darkness is peace, and that's, can be a tough pill to swallow. Because we want to hold on, you see. We want to hold on for dear life to things. I was going to say the things that kill us, but it's not even that. It's just to things. And I'm speaking to myself. I'm carrying around guilt for some things or another. I've got a headache from overdoing it with certain things that I know don't make me feel good. I'm flying by the seat of my pants out here, which is, neither here nor there. But in times like these, I'm reminded of something that a friend of mine once said. I don't know, we were just talking. We were sitting outside at Black Dog in Tallahassee, and he said, peace is so obvious. Peace is so obvious. And it's one of those, I think we all say things sometimes that we know what we're saying, but I don't know if he knew, just how significant that brilliant revelation that he had was. Or, it's not even quite, it's probably something that, because I think this is the way with a lot of things. We know a lot, but we don't always have the words. We don't always know how to string the words together. That's why words can be an important thing. They're not the thing, but they can represent the thing, and that can be really useful because then we can communicate the thing. And he said, peace is so obvious. And that has just stuck with me and stood by me in times of need, in times when I feel like this, like I'm just riding my motorcycle into death with my backwards cap on, that I'm clinging so tightly. And I'm not roasting this skeleton here. I think this is rad. And I think that's the thing. I can't be so hard on myself about, everybody's doing the best they can with the tools that they have. I'm doing the best that I can. And, sometimes I just don't. Sometimes when I need to pick myself up, I bring myself down. And I don't know what kind of a response to challenge or to stress that is. That in times of need, when I need to pick myself up, I do the opposite. And it's not intentional, it's not so literal where I'm thinking, okay, I see I need to pick myself up, I'm gonna bring myself down. It's just one of those human things. I was watching Anakin's tarot, one of his videos earlier, and he was saying, you can think about just the way that we are, our states. We go from, consciousness to unconsciousness, consciousness to unconsciousness, and it's like a wave. And we go back and forth, and we're meant to have both. You can't escape the shadow, you can't escape the depths. Actually, as I was saying, you have to venture forth into the depths, into the shadows. get to know the shadow, and hopefully, you know, integrate, become one. I think that's the journey that I'm on. I mean, I wanted to say it began with Carl Jung's, you know, the Red Book, but who can say when things begin and when they end? I mean, it was always beginning, and it still is beginning. I don't know, this beautiful life. Anyways, I'm about to get back on the road. I'll say goodbye to my friend here. I'm about to get back on the road, and hopefully go hike to a waterfall. So I'm really excited about. Anyways, peace is obvious. Peace is on the other side of the depths that you fear, the darkness that you fear. But don't, you know, bemoan or belittle that fear, and don't shame yourself for responding to that fear or having a reaction to that fear. Or don't shame yourself when you let the fear become you, because it happens. It happens. You just bring yourself back. Just bring yourself back and let the past be the past. Let the shame go. Isabella, let the shame go. Girl, please. It's getting heavy, right? It's heavy. Okay, dude. Anyways, people are looking at me now. So, I'm gonna go. Peace and love.